Hello again, Infernoble friends. I just discovered that my list could have been improved, so I improved it. So we are going to watch nice replays. We're going to do it like in this style where we don't know the hand until we resolve dolphin or the opponents, they play. So let's begin. I don't want this to be a long video. So first of all, we start with connector every time. We open like two extenders, just Ohim and Heritage. Preparation is Ohim pretty much. He ashes. What do? We have two options to extend. One Heritage, two Ohim. At first I thought, if I extend with Heritage, I won't have access to an Ignis, because Ohim equipping Durendal from the graveyard won't work, because right now Heritage need to get Durendal and then Durendal into Flint. So I decided, you know what? I need to start with Ohim. Ohim has to be the extender. I gotta summon Ohim, mill Arabesque, and then bounce Ohim, summon Hare. So I was about to do that. So I used Ohim, and then after I discard, I suddenly realized that, you know what? If I do it like this, I won't have access to Nini, so I won't end on Secret Village Nini, because we can only access Nini three ways: Ohim Search, Ceremony Mill, and Arabesque Summon. And if I do this to get Hare by using Arabesque, I won't have Nini. So I said, you know what? Let's risk, and let's just use Heritage and save Ohim so I can have Nini at the end. You know why this is risky? I already told you, because I won't have any access to Ignis now, because Ohim cannot use Durendal. I already use Durendal right now. So I go into Soul, I search. He said okay, so I'm glad. We are full combo right now. So we mill, Imperm, second effect. Now what's the plan B? We only have Ohim as an extender. Guess what? Ohim, it could equal 3 interruptions. Ohim, equip Arabesque. Arabesque bounces Soul, summon Hare, not Nini. So Hare can search the revival. Ceremony, mill Nini. And now Fire Dance is gonna get me 2 bodies to make IP, and then the new equip Shidori, revive Nini, pass. That's like 3 interruptions. If I mill Rondo, but I forgot to mill Rondo, so now I only have 2 interruptions and not 3. Anyway, now but this can still put something as a follow-up or as a protection. So now he starts with Ariana, which means Labyrinth, which means if these are all 3 traps, you just saw it, then this is a bad end board. So he's gonna search another monster. We said okay. He says okay. Now that he spent the battle phase, we Nini take. Now he uses the other monster. Here would have been cool to, Ohim take as well, and then I can make Masquerina with these 2 monsters, but yeah, misplay. So at this point, I still gotta take advantage of Ohim because I'm gonna bounce her, so yeah, IP using everything into Unchained Abomination and the new flex spot in the extra deck, because I felt that we needed something to beat back row decks, so I decided to test this card and turned out to be good. So now in the end phase we are going to get a pop, and also here I should have expected a big welcome or a welcome, which means a pop. So I should have equipped Arabesque to protect this from card effects, but I got greedy and tried to get follow-up, and also I said if I get to use Durendal pops itself and then that triggers him, but I was getting greedy. Now I get 1 pop, we hit a skill drain, it's nice, and now we top deck Imperm, which is dead. He used a welcome in the draw phase, I think, sets this, bounce, gets the pop, and now our Durendal is useless. So what should we do? Okay, Shidori, try to get a search. It's fine that he's skill drains because the only target we have is Rondo. So now this is not a brick, or him is gonna get the Rondo. Yeah, so we do it so we can put more pressure onto the board, more damage. But he can just protect by using the monster in hand, yeah. So we just make damage from, and then Shidori beat the floodgate. I love this interaction against floodgates. we never had Shidori, and I appreciate it a lot. Now we can pseudo full combo. That's what we are trying to do, because we know this is a punishment he cannot use. Here we should have add Gilfrid, and then after the Ignite pop, search Oliver. I misplayed there. Yeah, so just a tip. We need a tuner to make Omni Negates, because the Omni Negates are Herald, Savage, Fleur, Synchros. Yeah, so I went for Gilfrid, because you know it's one monster, one negate. Here we went for Roland to get follow-up, and then we use those to make Unicorn. And then, yeah, we didn't use Unicorn, that looks weird, but we're just making access code, and access code is gonna pop everything. And this is Savage, so we have Savage for the top deck and the Scarring Hand. Sorry, and then he quits because he knows he's losing, because we got the Inferm and the Savage, and going for game next turn. Next example, now we are facing Unknown, we're going first, we use Connector, and he let it go. Fine, so now Dolphin effect, he let it go, so now we can see the opponent's hand. He got the Imperm, and he's holding the Imperm, which usually against Infernoble that's correct. But now we are hitting Beaver, so he should have thought about it twice. I mean, he has 2 Beavers, maybe that's why he didn't care, and we cannot hit the blue. But guess what? We are pros. So what are we gonna do? Search Ohim, get the Ohim Foolish, Ceremony Foolish. So Ohim is still alive. We Foolish Hare, and then we revive Hare and revive Beaver. Yeah, this can revive the opponent's monster without effect negated. So now Imperm is dead. And later on we are going to use Rondo as an extender, taking this. So yeah, enjoy the combo. That was just the pro move at the beginning. Yeah, we search Rondo there. Now we get the Ignite Wombo combo stuff. I think we can Dolphin one more time. Of course, this time we should hit blue. Yeah, he is. Or maybe we should hit Beaver, I'm not sure. I think we hit blue in this opportunity. So yeah, we're just combo enough, nothing to explain. You can just see the combo, put pause or slow motion. We made Savage, then we make Nini, then we bounce Renault so we can have this card further. Ah, we hit Beaver, okay. Then we summon Oliver to make Herald, and then we take this to make IP, then we revive Nini, and then Village. At this point, the Savage is protecting everything from Imperm. So we passed on what? Yeah, Rip 2 and freaking 6 interruptions, or maybe 8 if we made an format Palooza. So even if he top deck Sphere of Ra, he's losing, you know? Yeah, as you see, we did everything with just Connector and him, pretty much. And through the Imperm was easy, yeah. Unstoppable board. He even tried to play around. Yeah, there's no way he's doing anything, you know? Yeah. Okay, so here I just wanted to show at the game 2, but this is game 1, where the combo, yeah, you know, we can freestyle it. The combo wasn't impressive, he just Imperm and we had extenders. He Imperm on his soul, I think, but we still Ignite. So we ended here, and it's just funny that we have like so many interruptions, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then yeah, he used the Imperm there. We Nini take, and remember, Nini is not like Rondo. What we take, we can use the effect. So he uses that, and then we use the Fenrir. So we actually got 7 interruptions. I just wanted to showcase. And then we take this, and in this game we didn't have hand knowledge, but we were winning. Now this is the game I wanted to showcase to you. He bricked. We had 3 spells, but we have a game plan. Yeah. Him is versatile, so we search high, we discard and then get the +1. Why didn't we discard something else? Because first we needed to utilize +1. Second, if we out anti-spell, everything is live. So we search follow-up, keys in from the second effect. Then what else? We Shidori this, get a free search. Battle phase to bounce Fragrant. The other option was Unicorn Spin, but I decided to just do it like this, so we had like more extenders. And because even if Unicorn Spin, we are probably not going for game. We cannot have enough gas. So I decided, you know what, just take advantage of the battlefield resource. So then we decided, to use the vendor from the graveyard, so we have more equips in deck. Even though you want a deck theme for prosperity, but having the equip for the second result can't come up, you know. So now we managed 6 because we just wanted to hit like a non-engine, and we hit Ceremony, which was amazing because now the Ohim is live. You know, we use Ohim to search Hare, but now we can summon Ohim as another interruption. He nips there before the Apollousa of 3 materials. It's fine. We just summon him, get the Rondo, then get Durenda on Nibiru. Not here because he can out it, not here because he's gonna get bounced. It had to be Nibiru. And then passed. We could have set this because anti-spell, but if he gets to play, he's gonna make Zeus, so there's no point. Yeah. So he is making the comeback. He uses Nibiru, so we can utilize the Durendal to get more follow-up. And then, yeah, more bodies to defend. Now, getting higher was key. So now these 2 equips are alive. Yeah, that matters a lot. Now we take the Gigantic there. It was the only way to play. He makes Cat. He summons Yet. He starts extending. We draw there because we know he can get to blue and then blue another search. Make the 4 material Zeus. Yeah, now blue doesn't search. Now Gigantic and chain Zeus. So he wipes and get the body. Yeah, the Melfi. So now he has a Herald here. So he ended on like 2 interruptions. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, we are winning this. So we need to start with Gearfried, because then we don't want him to set up Herald and then Gearfried, you know, gets negated and destroyed from the hand. Now we just summon Dolphin to threaten to force him to make Herald. Now just battle phase, and Gearfried cannot activate its effect because Herald would just destroy it. Now we're going to Salt. We get Search, we get Renote, we get Pluses. Here we should have get Gearfried follow-up. I just thought about overextending and it didn't come up at the end. So that feeling was useless. You're gonna see how much useless. Yeah, that's stupid. So we are best to bounce these. Yeah, then we were about to make a Apollousa. That was the whole reason of the Arabesque. But then we decided, you know what? All his 1-card starters are gone. We know the card in hand is Fragrance. And what else? And he has 2 starters, so he can only top the 1 card to combo. So I decided, you know what, we should just set up the game next turn because we didn't get the Gearfried. And I think that happened. We won. He didn't top deck the only 1 card combo that he had, which makes sense. Last replay. We're going first. We don't know what the opponent is playing. Here we could have searched Connector, but we decided Ogier because Ogier will not can play through at least 1 Ash. Connector couldn't in this hand. We opened like 2 bricks, 3 bricks because Imperm is not a combo piece. He thinks in the Ogier, so we are expecting Ash, Veiler, Imperm. Then in that case we get Durendal because we could have just milled Ignis or Gearfried, but Durendal is versatile, so we just want versatility. Then Gamma. Who plays Gamma in this format? And he hit it on the first effect. And this is game 1, he doesn't know about Ignis Ignite, so he could have waited to the second effect, but he did it on the first, paid off. Now at this point you think, okay, you don't have any move, but you do. Because Fire Dance can summon from hand. So we summon Hare, trigger, get Arabesque, he had monsters, we don't have to minus, we don't have to bounce our stuff. So we just bounce Driver. We don't, because then we take Rondo with Rondo, and we don't want this to be in the inverse, you know? We don't want Gamma in hand, Driver in graveyard. So we did it the opposite way. And because Gamma is at 1, he cannot have a second Gamma in hand. So now we could have gone into the Virus Code Breaker because we need a warrior. But guess what? That was Roland. 3-2, 1 tuner. And now we make this all with follow-up. We equip Ogre in case of a Ghost Ogre. And because we are gonna leave Isolde right there. So we get the only value of Isolde, Dolphin, to see the hand, but chaining Roland to get 21. Now we can see the hand. And what would you rip? Temple? No. Repair effect. This? No. We lose. So blue, of course, blue. Yeah. And then, before we can end, Shidori, some mini, set Imperm. So through a Gamma and play and drawing like 3 bricks, we ended on 1 rip and 2 interruptions. and follow up and set up. Yeah, so I think that was pretty nice. We have Shidori for Hari next turn. Yeah, you need to learn how to use your bricks. So now he used Temple. We knew he was gonna use Temple. We knew he was gonna use token. So we are forced to Nini take token. Here we misplay or not. I am in a debate. We could have Nini take before he get Griffon, but no, because then he just summons Griffon. No, never mind. Yeah, now he summons bodies. Now when he uses Griffon, we Chainlink to take Nini take. Yeah, he didn't declare it. With Nini take, and then we still have Imperm as one interruption, and Dracobag is not gonna bounce Imperm. So now he misplayed because he didn't reach Shidori, but I don't think Cerberus did matter too much because he's probably gonna choose the board, and he discards a free driver. I bounced that driver, yeah. So of course we Imperm on Gigantic effect. If you wanna play around droplets, do it before, but if he had droplets, he would have used it before on Nini, so he didn't have droplets, so it was correct to Imperm on the effect, in my opinion. Italian extender, weird extender. Gets more bodies, get another Gigantic, which is 32. That was the whole point of redoing a Gigantic. Now, this was so stupid. I mean, even if he didn't do this misplay, I think we were winning because of the follow-up. But he attacked Nini, which cannot die by battle, and now Shidori triggers, bouncing Gigantic, so there is no Zeus. So he didn't read and that cost him the game. In theory, but even if he Zeus wiped the board, like I said, we get Hare, we have Gearfried, we were beating Zeus for sure. And we know the card in hand was a brick. So the only difference is that now he has, he takes back the token, so he has one negate, but yeah, we have everything at this point. We just summon Gearfried this way, so now the negate doesn't matter. And starts extending. Shidori takes this, Renault, Salmon takes maybe Rondo, I don't know, and then set up a board. So game 2, he goes crazy full combo. The only thing we need to do is keep track on of the hand and see our hand. So how should we sequence our hand? We open Hari and Ceremony, Pseudo Bricks, are we losing? Maybe, maybe not. What's he going to do? Spright is not a good deck to put an unbreakable board anymore. How many interruptions do you think he's going to make? The answer is yes. Yes, he's making just interruptions. IP, Griffon, Baron, Sprite Red, and Smasher. So 5 interruptions, 2 Omni Negates, and this IP could be an Appaloosa for 4. So that board is insane, and he has follow up. He's saving Dracobag for Mystic Mind that doesn't exist. So what are we doing here? I think if Prosperity get us Dark Ruler or Droplets, we have a chance. If not, it's super hard. So we just try to bait something with Heritage, and maybe he's overconfident, so he just uses it right away. Or maybe he thought we were going to, I don't know, Droplets Chaining too, so he just negated. Maybe he saw the potential of Ogier Renault. I don't know, for me it was a misplay. So now we could use Ceremony or him or Prosperity. We decided if he negates that, he's going to negate Prosperity, of course, with Prosperity vanish 3. If he negates Prosperity with the rest of the hand, we may be able to push through 3 interruptions, because these searches are best, and then if he tries to negate and destroy, we chain Ceremony, so he changes location, but he let it go, we get Droplets, and now I think we have a chance. Of course this is obvious. Rovera, Ceremony, Droplet. I would like to use him before to get a free meal to the graveyard, but if he chains something, and he is probably going to, then we cannot get this free fodder for Droplets. So we take 3. Now we search Connector, we summon this guy. Now he banishes him before we can him equip something. Now Dolphin. We didn't use the effect because we could have summon this, get something to hand and use this, but how could we know that was a Beaver? I thought that was any other card, you know? We get follow up. Now we don't know what to do. We shuffle like crazy, then we decide to, yeah, mill this, summon this, get the Rondo. At this point, the correct play was to make Charles. We had a route to make Charles, and we could have Rondo take token, a token bit over, I don't know, red, is sold into this because droplets, and then Hare with Shidori bounce gigantic, so pretty much out the entire board. And then in the end phase, Charles popped this and we were winning, but we didn't see the line to make Charles. The line was Renaud get to Rendal, summon second Renaud, and then these two and Hare into Roland, and then Roland with token into Charles in main phase 2, of course. But we didn't see it, so we just made something else. We utilized the Unchain because we were testing that card. I think we still break the board, you know, just differently. But we didn't end on Charles Interruption, unfortunately, and Roland follow-up. In that case, we could have made IP, but we didn't want to use Unicorn on this card, the only follow-up. So we'd rather just destroy the entire board, you know, this pops 2, one in battle phase, one in end phase. And if this gets outed, it's going to come back. And this is kind of hard to out. And the cool thing about Abomination, he is protecting us from Zeus, because the second he XYZ battle phase and destroys, we trigger this and pop the XYZ, and that's GG. But could have been more GG if we set up Charles like I told you. So that was the last replay. Like I told you, it's a hard deck to master. This is the update list. Now we are more Infernoble focused, and I like it, I love it. Now we have the Ogi Renaud interaction. We are not maining Droplet just because Cashier exists, and all these 9 are good against a Rise Heart. The Callback just because we couldn't fit it in the side deck. But yeah, the game plan is both sides. We probably put Ash here on draw or Nib if they are useful. I think you know the drill, you know the rest. The only changes was more Infernoble, one Oliver, so we have more synchro access. Yeah, testing Abomination, I like it. Hope you enjoy this. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. Goodbye.